So that'll put Watts back on the line. And
72 points at Carolina.
Other issues they've had.
North Carolina said they wanted to run with Louisville. They wanted to go at them, but right now it is the Cardinals taking.
Watts closing in on a potential triple-double with her 9 assists and 8. Here she has the steal. Goes behind her, back in traffic. What a score!
Both teams. Big hold to start off. Huge collision.
So smooth.
Watts transferred back.
Here's Watts into traffic, uses the glass to get the two. She'll go to the line. She matches her.
Watts good to Bailey.
Strike Virginia Tech offense leads by 9. Watts a little unselfish there.
She had some foul trouble, just 2 points in the first half. She has been a huge presence in every way for the Crimson.
Whether it's a 2 or a 3, you have to score quick.
Stephanie Watts will do it.
I mean about Barber, she runs the show. She just is in charge of that offense. She knows where people need to be.
Virginia Tech still in a drought, and a lazy pass up top picked off by Watts. 12-0 is the run, and North Carolina owns us.
Versus the youth so far in this contest.
North Carolina trying to make something happen on the offensive end. Watts came back home to North Carolina for this, her super senior.
Conference play ensues. Skip pass Watts, off the high bounce, floats it in.
Minutes in to this game at the Peterson Event Center here in Pittsburgh. Open 3 down.
Don't make me drop a Fear the Spear early here. Might have to. Another great drive. Watts has got it. You get the idea. Watts, tough round. Alabama, North Carolina trying to do the same. Watts curls around everybody.
Hannah Barber just said, I'll take it.
Stephanie Watts is going to try to answer this.
Clemson in some big trouble right now. They trail by 10. There's another turnover, and it's going to be Watts again. Watts with another layup. Give her 20.
36-31. Drive. Good pass and finish.
Amore. All the way to the rack.
Todd Williams, that's what we're talking about, playing every position.
Can guard 1 through 4, and if you really need her to, a 5. There's the 3-point shot.
Holashinska. Watts ready, waiting, hits it. The layup. Holashinska has to hurry. 10 seconds now. Watts. That's a big 3 for North Carolina.
Basket left it short. Watts ahead to Bailey for the uncontested.
This zone look again. All alone is Watts. Quiet no more.
Tar Heel program.
That's what I was saying earlier. I think there's going to be some great battles. Not that we don't have one today, and it's getting tighter by the possession.
Out of bounds. Here's Kelly. 1:50 to go. Watts. 3 on the way. Got it as it rattles its way.
The Tigers, and Watts breaks it. She'll dribble it right up the middle. Beautiful feed right there for the
Inbound for Carolina. The 3-pointer is good.
They bring a double when she puts it on the floor. So North Carolina mixing up their coverages on the interior against Kitley. And this game has really picked up the pace. Watts with a 3 attempt. She gets that one. In partnership with the V Foundation, seated appropriately next to Coach V inside Reynolds. Well, it goes back to Jimmy V. Remember, haven't seen her at all in the second quarter.
Shepard.
Conti Had it tapped away. Watts dishes it off right at the
points. So they can hang, and it looks like they are playing with some confidence early, Roy.
A national champion at North Carolina. Off the drive and the drop-off and the team. She knows what I'm talking about. Untrappable, unflappable. There it is. Had to dig in the archives for that one, the Antonelli archives.
off the bench
Is good, but it won't matter. You know that they will bring it.
No fans in the stands, but I'm guessing you'll hear plenty of people.
Hip was able to hit that three-pointer to make it 50-30, but the Tar Heels come back at the other end.
Dixon back to Van Lith.
Turnovers for the Tigers here in the early going of the second quarter. Another drive by Watts. She has been aggressive, and Watts gets it to go again.
They asked her about Wes following the Louisville win, and Wes got on the bus and went, well, I just watched the first half of the film. Well, we still won, but we got a lot of work to do. That's after knocking off the second #1 team in the country.
Three-point try is on the way. It's missed, but a rebound by Watts. Watts will use the glass and gets it to go in.
Who's very good defensively.
Drawn up play for King off the stagger. And in that win over Georgia Tech, North Carolina, 5 players scoring in double digits. So it was efficient and balanced, and bang.
Representing.
Inbound stolen by North Carolina. Driven all the way to the hoop by Watson.
As we have told you, keep in mind, 9 returners from last year for NC State are on this team. Only 2 for North Carolina. Way to get stops and go the other way and possibly get some threes at this point, Jen. I think Steph Watts is where you have to hone in on.
Well, North Carolina has made
that Stephanie Watts was going to be just fine. She went 0 for 6 against Syracuse, and she blocks Spears.